Hello, and thank you for joining us at the CSN Mint this morning. I'm Kevin Cash, joined by Corey Cady. And Corey, I love our job. I love what we get to do here, what we get to share, especially when we get something as special as this.
That's right, Kevin. This is an incredible opportunity. 2021 Type 2 Mint 870 Silver Eagle, certified by NGC, first year of issue in that exclusive PSS label. 2021 is such an interesting year for the Silver Eagles. I want to go back to 1986. The U.S. Mint started the American Eagle program. Ronald Reagan signed this in 1985, the Liberty Act, to start striking American gold and silver eagles. And easily the silver and the gold are the most collected and sought after coins in the world today.
Absolutely.
And after 35 years, the U.S. Mint changed the reverse design. So the first 35 years, the U.S. Mint had the American Eagle with the same obverse of Lady Liberty from the famous Adolph Wyman design on the Walking Liberty half dollar. First minted in 1916, long been considered the most beautiful silver coin ever issued by the U.S. Mint. And it had a 35-year run. 35th anniversary, the U.S. Mint changes the reverse design from the heraldic eagle with the shield to, as you can see, the flying eagle. It's got the oak branch in its talons, like it's flying in to build the nest. And it's very unique. It's the first time the U.S. Mint changed the design, and it's the first time in 100 years that they issued two separate designs on a 1-ounce silver dollar. It was 1921, they did the Morgan dollar and the Peace dollar, and then 2021, two separate designs on the American Eagle. And it's just incredible. This is a first-year issue, which, as you folks know, the first year of issue and the last year tend to be some of the most sought-after coins by collectors around the world. And of course, certified in the highest grade possible, Mint 870, that is the single most important determining factor of value in a coin is its condition. And it's been several years now that we've been able to bring any significant quantity. You go back to 2021, Kevin, we of course brought these in the Mint 870 in the early release or the first strike.
Right.
We had these at $89.95 a piece. Now, if you keep up on it, silver just this year alone, Kevin, is up 20%.
That's correct.
And here we are bringing an opportunity below our ground floor price in 2021.
That's right. And we're also bringing this special Premier Select Series label with this coin. Not only is the coin a trifecta of collectability, it's an anniversary issue. It's the first time ever the U.S. Mint has released two designs on the Silver Eagle in 1 year.
Yep.
And we felt it important to present that to NGC and to have them review this for the Premier Select Series label.
Very exclusive.
Now, that is exclusive to CSN only.
Yep.
And that coin was voted and approved through the board of directors at NGC to qualify for the Premier Select Series label. We've never been able to offer this at this price of only $74.95 per coin, and the 20 coin box is an absolute steal. At $13.99, that brings each coin down under $70 per coin.
That's right. And in 2021, we did offer a break on that $89.95 price, but that brought the price of the box of 20 to $1,599. That's a $200 savings on the box of 20 from our introductory price in 2021. And again, I want to stress the importance of the first year issue. Again, you go back to 1986, that first year issue. In the time I've been here working with you folks, nearly 20 years, I've helped many of you, hundreds of you, pick up certified Silver Eagles. Now, 1986, always in extremely high demand. We don't get in hundreds of those.
No.
Now, I've helped folks in at Mint 870 over the years secure that coin for anywhere from $500 up to around $1,500 a coin.
Yes.
We recently brought a small quantity here on our television show at $700 a piece. Now, you could imagine, Kevin, hindsight's always 20/20. You go back to 1986, grab a box of 20 of those, you'll be sitting in a great position as a collector.
Yeah, well, the good news is, Corey, you don't have to go back to 1986. You
Right.
have the opportunity in front of you right now at only $74.95 individually, and that amazing deal, $69.95. you're going to want to pick up the phone and get as many of these as you can comfortably afford at this price. We're only a few years into the program on the new Type 2 design. And this, from what they've shared with us, the Mint does do what the Mint wants. We always talk about that. But we anticipate another 20-plus year run with this design on there. So to be able to turn back the clock and at these prices, it's an unbelievable opportunity.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you go back to a few years into the original design, let's say you started in 1990, well, you'd be sitting in an incredible position, especially if you had those coins certified in the highest grade possible. Again, I want to stress that is the single most important determining factor of value in a coin. Now, we very seldom get date run sets from 86 to 2021 in a perfect 70 grade. We have, of course, helped many folks over the years piece those together, and we have in the office had perfect 70 grade sets. I think back in 2017, we had a set that was $70,000.
Correct.
And there's very few sets possible. Between the major grading services combined, there's only around 1,000 sets that could even exist from 86 to 21 in a 70 grade. Now here you have an opportunity to get in below the ground floor price from 2021, secure these in a perfect 70 grade at $74.95. You really want to do yourself a favor, grab that box of 20. You're saving $100 off the 20 coins, and you're in on the first year issue 2021. We're only in 2024. You get those first 4 years, you've got the date run set started. You're in the highest grade possible. You're sitting in a great position as a collector.
Absolutely. And we want to think about what was happening in 2021. You know, the world was shut down.
Unfortunately,
the Mint was running a skeleton crew. They released 2 designs on the Silver Eagle in 1 year. So compared to other years, and in 2022, the next year, on the Type 2 design, this coin that we have, there was about half as many of these produced as the next full year of the first full year of issue of the Silver Eagle 2022.
Yes, that's absolutely correct. But the thing is, that's the total mintage between Type 1 and Type 2.
Correct.
So in 2020, there was a huge spike in the overall production. Everybody thought that was going to be the last year of issue. We thought that the U.S. Mint was going to be bringing the new design right out of the gate in 2021. But as Kevin mentioned, with the shutdowns, like the rest of the world, the Mint was on a skeleton crew. They did not get the rendering out in time, so nobody knew what this new design would look like. So obviously, for 35 years, they've been minting the original design. That's what they came in January of 2021. The same design that they've been producing since 1986. So this coin was released by the U.S. Mint halfway through the year in 2021. So the total mintage between Type 1 and 2 for 21 is about half of what it was in 2020, but each of the respective designs is about a quarter of the production from 2020. So this is a very small mintage in the overall scale. If you go back to 2010 up through about 2017, the U.S. Mint was producing around 33 million coins on average for the Silver Eagles. And in 2021, between the two designs, they're far less than half of that combined, about a fourth of that on each of the respective designs. So, I mean, an incredible opportunity at $74.95. Get in on the first year issue, certified by NGC in the Premier Select Series label. These kind of opportunities don't come around very often.
Yeah, and they've done a phenomenal job at sharing what you're getting here on this label. 2021, $1 American Silver Eagle. Now this is the Type 2. You'll see that T2 on there. It's a perfectly graded coin, MS70, Mint State 70, and they've made sure to highlight their first year of issue. And do yourself a favor, grab as many of these as you can comfortably afford as we have these at these prices, because they will certainly sell out. This is probably going to be one of those first and final presentations, just because our team's done such a great job putting this together, but we only have so many of these left.
Absolutely. I mean, we bring these in the office all of the time. This is the first time in many years, since 2021, that we have had enough available to bring them to you at an incredible value in that perfect 70 grade. Folks, pick up the phone now. Grab as many of these as you can handle at $74.95. You're going to want to know you have that first year issue certified by NGC in the 70 grade.